Ma'am, I continued saying, sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, is it visible?
Hmm.
Yes, thank you. What would you do when you see a handicapped person near you? In this case, you would probably you'd probably help that person. Okay, now let's take another situation. How would you react when a person got his or her one leg broken down, or maybe, or perhaps his or her one side of face got burnt? Obviously, in this case also, some people would start mocking, and some would prefer to stay quiet. But few extraordinary people will help the needy ones. Paula Coelho said, "If you are brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello." So, hello everyone. I hope you all are fine and having a good health. I'm Samiksha Jaina with my team members Chirag Nanda, Mitra Bhanudas, Ruchita Raut, and Somya Sucharita, and we are all here to present our topic on the face of it. So basically, the presentation is in the form of dialogues so that it will easy for the students to understand the topic. Before we start the topic, let me introduce about the author and the title justification. Suzanne Hill, SB, is an English author of fiction and non-fiction works. Her novels include The Woman in Black, The Mist in the Mirror, and I Am the King of the Castle, for which she received the Somerset Maugham Award in 1971. She was appointed Commander of the Order of the British Empire in the 2012 Birthday Honours for the services to literature. So now let's move on to the title justification. On the face of it is an informal expression used to say that something seems to be good, but this opinion needs to be changed when you know more about it. An individual may be quite different from what we think of him or what, or he or she may apparently appear to be at first glance. In the story, Mr. Lamb appears to be mysterious, lonely, lame, old fellow who has a big garden, but in reality he is a very kind, generous, loving, and altruistic. Mr. Lamb in the entire play has showcased the positive meaning of the life. Similarly, although Derry has an ugly looking scary face, he is a fine lad of 14 with a deep longing for love. There is nothing wrong with Mr. Lamb. What is wrong is the way people in their lives and around them view and treat them. So now I would like Mitra Bhanu to tell briefly about the character sketches and theme.
People who suffer from disabilities must always look at the bright side of the things and adapt to the reality of life bravely. At the same time, the actual pain or inconvenience caused by a physical impairment is often much less than the sense of alienation felt by the person. The disabled need our support and acceptance, and not our pity. The title on face of it is said to mean that something that seemed to be good and true changes when we know more about it. Appearance and deceptive, and most often we go on dealing with impression and prejudice about other without caring to know about the actually characters. Mr. Lamb, an old man with a tin leg, lonely, craved for a company, ad acceptance, jovial, optimistic, lover of nature, social, outgoing, tolerant, helpful, sensitive, independent. He didn't mind children calling him lamp, or picking the crab apples. Derry, a boy of 14 with a burnt face, ugly looks, loner, permissive, suffering from several negative complex, anger, and confusion. Withdrawn introvert with very low confidence, indulged in self-pity, and suspicious of the intent of others. Now, I would like Soumya to start the play.
Thank you, Mitravan. Let me first introduce you to the setting of the scene one. The location is Mr. Lamb's garden. One can occasionally hear the birds singing and the low sound of the tree leaves. Derry, a young boy, enters the garden hesitantly when he comes out of the bushes. He is surprised to hear Mr. Lamb talking to him. It is a fine day and Mr. Lamb is in his garden. He is an old man with a thin leg leading a lonely life. He is always ready to accept any visitor who comes to his garden. One day, Derry, a young boy of 14, sneaks into Mr. Lamb's garden. He has a face burnt with, so he looks very ugly. He has become defiant and withdrawn because of his disfigured face. He doesn't want to face the world with his ugly and disfigured face. Derry climbs over the wall and cautiously walks through the long grass. He is scared when Mr. Lamb speaks to him. Mr. Lamb asks him to tread carefully because the long grass is littered with wild apples dropped by the wind. Jerry is utterly confused as he has come there considering the place empty. Having detected Mr. Lamb, Jerry panics and wants to leave. Mr. Lamb asks him not to leave as he doesn't mind anybody coming to his garden. Mr. Lamb tries to console him. He asks him to face the harsh realities of life bravely. He tries to divert the views of Dairy from the burnt face to the fruits of the garden, but he keeps on talking about his ugly face. Mr. Lamb tries to make him understand that it is the inner beauty of a person that matters, not his outer beauty. Dairy doesn't agree to it. He tells Mr. Lamb that it is important to be handsome from outside also. He says that when his mother kisses him on the other side of his face, he says that he has to spend whole of his life with his half face. Mr. Lamb points out that there is no difference between a flower plant and a weed since both are living and growing plants. Jerry remarks that Mr. Lamb can put on trousers and cover up his teen leg. Then Mr. Lamb reminds him of the fairy tale Beauty and the Beast, in which the princess kisses the Beast, who in turn changes into a handsome prince. This makes Terry understand that ugliness only is skin deep. A man is not what he looks like, but what he really is. Now, Ruchita, moving ahead to scene one, can you please tell me why Derry was afraid to face people?
Thank you, Somya. Negativity is cannibalistic. The more you feed it, the bigger and stronger it grows. Derry tells Mr. Lamb that Omen talk about his ugly face. They say that none could love him except his mother. Mr. Lamb tells him that he must have heard so many other things also. The best thing is to keep his ears shut and not pay attention to such talks. Mr. Lamb talks about his bees in his garden. Some people like their buzzing while others hate. But Mr. Lamb calls it a sweet music. It is only the difference of attitude. Derry tells that people stare at his face, so he avoids them. But Mr. Lamb tells that keeping alone is not a fine thing. He tells a story about a man who was afraid of being run over or getting infected or meeting with some accident. So he locked himself in a room. But there a picture fell on his head and killed him. Derry says that his family often talks about him downstairs when he is not there. They are worried, thinking what is going to happen to him when they are gone and how he will get on in this world. Mr. Lamb does not agree with him. He encourages him that he has got two arms, legs, eyes, and ears. He can achieve whatever he likes. He can be better than others. He tells Derry that he has got a full body. He can do anything like other people or may do even better than others. People tend to be generous when sharing their nonsense, fear, and ignorance. And while they seem quite eager to feed you their negativity, please remember sometimes the diet we need to be on is a spiritual and emotional one. Be cautious with what you feed your mind and soul. Fuel yourself with positivity and let that fuel propel you into positive action. Now, Mitravanu, can you explain why Derry was so curious and asked so many questions to Mr. Lamb?
He asked Mr. Lamb several questions to know more about him. Mr. Lamb says that he sit in the sun and read books. He liked the window open to hear the wind. Mr. Lamb tell that he was a lot of friends everywhere. Everybody who comes in his garden is his friend. Derry wondered how a person can be his friend about he knows nothing. Derry says that there are some peoples he hates, but Mr. Lamb remarks that hatred would do him more harm than a bottle of an acid. Acid only burn our face or so, but hatred can burn us away inside. Mr. Lamb asks him to be a friend. Derry asks how they can be a friend only in one meeting. But Mr. Lamb tells that he can come there at any time, even if he is out. Derry thinks to help him. He tells Mr. Lamb that his one leg can fall off a ladder and die. Derry offered to help him, but he wants to inform his mother, where is because she will be worried. Mr. Lamb doubts. if he would ever come back. Derry assure him to return, but Mr. Lamb says to himself that people never come back, though they say they will. Now I would like Chirag to explain the rest scenes of the play.
Thank you. Thank you. Scene 2. Scene 2. Setting house. Derry goes back to his house and tells everything to his mother. Derry says that he wants to go there, sit and listen to things and look. Nobody else has said the things the old man has said. His mother stops him from going to the old man's house. She tells him that she has heard strange things about the old man. She urges him not to go there again. Derry insists that he must go there, otherwise he will never ever go anywhere in this world. In spite of his mother's strong objection, Derry slams the door and runs away to help Mr. Lamb in collecting the crepe apple. Scene 3. Setting Mr. Lamb's garden. In the meanwhile, Mr. Lamb climbs on the ladder for the apples. The ladder falls back and Mr. Lamb is killed. Derry opens the gate and says excitedly that he has come back. Suddenly, he catches the sight of Mr. Lamb. He runs through the long grass and says, I came back. I did come back, Lemmy Lamb. But there is no answer. Derry kneels by him and weeps, and at last he finds out that he has lost his only friend in this world. Now I would like to pass to Samiksha.
So overall, I am at the end of the presentation. So let's summarize what all we have covered. On the face of it is an informal expression used to say that something seems to be good, but this opinion needs to be changed when you know more about it. An individual may be quite different from what we think of him, or what he or she may quite different from what we think of he or what he or she may apparently appear to be at a first glance. There is imperative need for us to view others by removing our glasses of prejudice, hatred, hearsay, and the dislike. Now let's move on. I'm going to tell you about the relevance of the chapter on the face of it. Sometimes people may be quite different from what they appear to be at first sight. The title is based on this thought. Mr. Lamb appears to be a secretive, mysterious, lonely, lame old man who lives all alone. But in the story, he appears to be gentle, kind, generous, and considerate person who helps Derry in overcoming his fears, obstacles, complexes, and inhibitions. In a similar way, Derry seems to be a complex-ridden boy who hates people because of his own ugly face. He is withdrawn and defiant. Later on, in Scene 2, Derry undergoes a metamorphosis. He understands that the true meaning of life is to live it to the fullest. If we look carefully, we will find that there is an inherent nuance among different things. As the story moves further and picks up the tempo, we understand each of the character better. Thus, the author has quite appropriately titled her play On the Face of It. So before I end, let me move on to the conclusion. Never judge a book by its cover. There is a lot people go through. Try being polite to everyone around you. We should try bring out small change in someone's life. Small endeavors can bring about massive changes. So overally, before finishing my topic, I would like all of you to go through this picture. This charming personality on his last movie has showcased a very good thing and positive and bright side of the life. And all other famous personalities had had also showcased in their life. And the lines goes like this. Perhaps the difference between what is miserable and that is which is spectacular lies in the leap of faith. Hashtag self-musing, which is obviously said by Sushant Singh Rajput. Our presentation was certainly a tribute to him. Thank you all. Overally presented by the following team members. Thank you for your patience here.
Well done, children. It was really an excellent PPT, I can say. And I can see innovation and creativity in your PPT. Whose idea was that? this
Ma'am, it was the
dialogue.
idea of all the members, especially Ruchita had involved in the PPT, and we took the help of various sources and internet, and accordingly, I wanted to tribute Sushant Singh Rajput as the merely accident has gone on. So that's why I have choose this suitable topic for my presentation.
Yes, yes. So Ruchita has done the whole PPT.
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. A clapping for Ruchita. I didn't know that she is such a, means she has the talent to do so. Okay. Children, now you all just switch on your videos for the question and answer round.
And I'm using my PC, so I think it is not opening right now.
Chirag, your voice is not audible. During presentation also, very low sound was coming.
Now it is audible.
Just increase your volume and
And this is next.
answer the question.
Ma'am, this is next right now.
Hmm?
Ma'am, this is the highest I can go. 100. Am I
I
audible
can
right
see
now?
Samiksha, then Soumya Sucharita. Others, where are they?
I'm using my PC, so it is not opening right now.
Acha, okay. Another Ruchita. I cannot see you. Ruchita, will you switch on your video?
Yes, ma'am, doing.
And where is Mitra Bhanu? Mitra Bhanu also I can't. We are running short of time. After 5 minutes only, it will be over. Okay. Mitra Bhanu, quickly switch on your video, or is there any problem? My first question. What peculiar things does Derry notice about the old man, Mr. Lamb? What things were peculiar in Mr.
Ma'am,
Lamb? Yes.
all the peculiar sort of things were as Terry noticed that Mr. Lamb always opens his gate. And why does he opens his main gate? Because for him, everybody is his friend, so he allows everyone to his house. So that's what, as he was a lonely person, so for him, the overall he considers as the whole world as his friend. Secondly, ma'am, she gets up on his ladder and tries to get out the crab apples for making of jelly out of them. And secondly, ma'am, he whenever he feels lonely at a particular time, he tries to sit in his he has a big house, so that's why whenever he feels lonely, he tries to sit near beside a window while it is raining, so that he could notice all the environmental things too, and he could define the life by it. And for Derry, as he had taken the negative side of life, so for him this all meant to be useless. But as for Mr. Lamb, it went all out of the positive thing. Ma'am, generally he extracted most out of the things from the environmental and the natural. So that's why.
Ma'am,
Okay.
he also con.
Hmm.
Ma'am, Mr. Lamb also consider everyone as his friend, irrespective of their knowing their without knowing their name and address, etc. So, and he also did not put any curtains on his house so that he always light comes out and goes out of his house. So, this was also a reason Derry considered him as peculiar. He also said some sorts of peculiar things, such as comparing the weeds and flowers, which was very difficult to understand for Derry.
Okay. The moment he met Mr. Lamb, actually, what thing struck his mind? He got a different behavior from Mr. Lamb. What was that? Can anybody tell me? from other people, he was getting other sorts of behavior, but that was not so when he met Mr. Lamb. Who can highlight on that?
Ma'am, Mr. Lamb was different from other sorts of people because he did not mock Dairy on his burnt face, and he
Yes.
also ma'am, he also supported Dairy to look at a positive side of his life and do not consider the mocking of others people and not to destroy the happiness of his life.
Very nice. Okay.
Ma'am,
My next,
also private.
yes.
And at the end of the day, Mr. Lamb said to young boy that you have to get over a hypothetical shell which you have created, because at the end of the day everybody faces problems, but it is the attitude which makes the difference and which makes a difference and which matters the most.
Okay.
Ma'am, also prior to Soumya and Chirag's question, although the bond that unites them, both are made fun of by various people, and also they both are physically disabled and handicapped. So generally their bond also unites beautifully, as they think that he is also handicapped, I am also handicapped. So in that way our thinking and thoughts will be same similarly. So that's why there was a perfect combination of friends.
Okay. My next question. How does Mr. Lamb try to remove the baseless fears of Derry? Derry had some baseless fears. Mr. Lamb tried his level best to remove it. For that, what steps he took, or in what way he did so?
Ma'am, Dairy always thought that due to his face he would not be able to compete with the society, but Mr. Lamb said encouraged him that he has got everything like other people except the physical appearance does not matter. He has got legs, hands, eyes, ears, and a brain to do everything, and he can do better than others. He also told Dairy about the man who feared his death and locked himself in a room, and but that was not profitable, and the picture in his own house killed him. Like that, he also told Derry to be to face the world better than hiding in a room, so that he could do everything in his world. He told that people are always very eager to tell us that we should not do this and do that, but we should do that because we know that whatever we think we can do it, and if we try to do it, we can do it.
Okay, my last question for Mitra Bhanu. I have not heard you better. Can you highlight on the value points which are there in this chapter? Mitra Bhanu, quickly speak. Mitra
Ma'am, we should
Bhanu,
not judge people on their physical appearance.
all the
And
value points, whatever are there, tell everything. Quick, it will be ended. I don't think he has an answer. Mitra Bhanu. Who else can say? Quickly say.
Ma'am, friendship, first of all, each other's mutual understanding, love and affection, cooperation. Ma'am, here also lies the optimist installation by the Mr. Lamb, and else that's the understanding nature of Dairy. After all, he knew the positive side given by the Mr. Lamb. So in that case, overally, the plague went through friendship, love, affection, understanding, and motivation, which instilled Dairy to rest throughout his life in a good way.
Very nice. Excellent. So children, with this we end this presentation here, and let me end the meeting here also. Just quickly